So let's take it from the start. So you've been to Germany?
Been to Germany, yeah.
Which part?
2004.
2004?
Yeah.
And were they nice to you? Which part of Germany did
I
you go?
flew into Frankfurt, and then I caught a train from Frankfurt to Dusseldorf, and that's where I stayed in Dusseldorf.
Awesome. Work or vacation?
It was kind of both. I was there for a convention, like a music convention, which was really cool.
Oh, awesome. So what did you like and hated about Germany?
It's the first time I've ever seen snow. I'm here, born and raised here. I've never gone to Tahoe or any of those places where it snows, so that was my first snow experience. That was kind of cool. I did like the multicultural vibe that I got there. I didn't expect that from Germany. One scary experience I had, I was on the subway. There's only one other lady on the subway, and then 4 Nazis got on. You know, they had the boots and skinheads and all that, and I thought for sure that's it. You know, that didn't happen, but they were staring at me real hard, you know, like they wanted to do something, but nothing happened. So other than that, man, I had a good time. Oh, the other thing that well, I hear it's like that anywhere outside of California, but it's even more so in Europe, cigarette smoke.
Oh yeah, true. I heard about that. Even in Spain, Madrid was the worst according to them.
I mean, it was like there was a fog machine on in every place that I went. You know what I mean? I kid you not. It's horrible.
Oh my goodness.
Why they don't have high cancer rate there is beyond me.
They develop an immune system, I guess.
Probably. I saw 3 adults at one table, and one little 7 or 8-year-old girl, and all 3 adults were smoking cigarettes. And that little girl was breathing in all that secondhand smoke.
Wow.
Sad.
So what do you exactly do in California? I mean, what's your occupation?
I am a DJ.
Awesome. Which club do you go to?
No clubs. DJ school dance. Middle school and high school all over Northern California.
Oh, sweet. Do you have an apartment in San Francisco, or do you move from area to area depending on travel?
I'm based in San Francisco, but I go anywhere.
Awesome.
Anywhere they pay me.
Awesome. That's it. Money talks. Money talks.
Exactly.
So basically, what's the worst thing you encountered in San Francisco? What's the greatest thing in San Francisco, and what's the worst thing?
Let's see. What was the worst thing I've ever encountered here? Other than my car being stolen and broken into.
Wow. Where did this take place?
Fillmore, where I live.
Wow.
That happens. I mean, you know.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
So do you know, like, do you have any, do you have any opinions on who did it, or you have no clue?
It's just, you know, that's a big city for you. You know, San Francisco is a great tourist city. It's number 4 in the nation. But we got bad stuff going on here too. You know, everybody thinks San Francisco is about Pier 39 and Fisherman's Wharf and Koi Tower and all that kind of stuff.
True.
And we got ghettos here, man. Some bad stuff going on.
True. Like, what's the most ghetto place do you have in your mind? Like, when you hear San Francisco, and they ask you, where's the worst part of San Francisco? Which would you tell them?
HP, Hunters Point.
Hunters Point. Yeah, pretty much. How about Tenderloin?
Yeah, Tenderloin. You know. Tenderloin is like a city within a city.
True.
You know, I mean, you walk into the Tenderloin, you forget that you're in San Francisco. It's like a different world there.
True.
But it's not like. Go ahead, man.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's not like HP where they're like shooting each other and stuff. You know, you don't hear like a lot of gunshots going off in the TL. There's like a lot of crack addicts and, you know, prostitution and all that crazy stuff going on.
True.
But people aren't really killing each other in the TL the way they are in HP.
True. What do you think about the homeless in San Francisco?
Homeless in San Francisco is a situation that's, you know, out of control and there's no solution. Every time you build another homeless center, all that will do is attract more homeless from other cities and other states. You know, they hear they can live for free in San Francisco. Who wouldn't be a part of that?
True.
You know, so. But I think for the most part they're doing what they can to get people off the streets. You know, and then some of these guys like being out here. You know?
I noticed that. So what do you think, if you have the power, what would you do differently?
What would I do differently? I'm trying to give those guys rehabilitation and jobs. I mean, I would do like city street sweeps where I just you can't sleep here, you can't camp out here in front of this building. I'd be real hardcore about that because San Francisco Market Street back in the 1920s and 30s used to be the place to be in San Francisco. Families would come here and get dressed up just to be on Market Street of San Francisco. Now Market Street smells like pee.
True.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's like the worst of the worst ever. And nobody, the founders of the city ever thought that it would be what it is now. I mean, they're probably all turning over in their graves now, you know?
True.
We need to get it back to that. We need to get back to that.
When you were a kid, what can you tell? What the most memorable San Francisco experience you encountered compared to now. So what would you compare between now and then?
Okay, the best experience I had here in the city was being out here on Market Street after the 49ers won the Super Bowl, man. The city was going nuts. There were people jumping on top of buses and all kind of crazy stuff, man. Climbing the street poles, it was madness. That was the most fun I've ever had.
Okay, how many nations have you been to abroad? Like besides Germany?
I show you your picture.
That's about it.
You like
Germany? And
Canada.
Canada. So between the two, which has the most worst racial reputation?
I would say Canada, man. I got profiled there.
Oh, you got profile in
I
Canada.
got profiled at immigration.
Oh my God, what the hell did they
Put
put
me
you?
in some side room, man, with a bunch of guys with turbans on their heads and stuff.
Oh,
It was a bad
that's
experience.
that's messed up.
Yeah, it was bad. So that kind of that put a bad taste in my mouth for Canada. I never want to go back to it because of that.
Where did you take your high school?
Here in San Francisco, George Washington High School.
Awesome. Any family members here?
Nope, just me. Me and mom. Mom lives here.
Where were you born?
San Francisco.
Oh, you're local then.
City boy.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
Bay Area.
Bay Area. San Francisco, though.
So what would you say good things about San Francisco compared to, let's say, New York?
San Francisco is the best city in the world. New York's busy. It's crowded. You know, it's dirty. It is. It's busy and dirty and popular all at the same time. San Francisco is so unique. It's mostly diverse. It's not too hot here. It's not too cold here. You know, it's always kind of the same. And 3 days a year we get like 90-degree weather and the fog comes in. You know,
Okay.
This is the place to be. There's a bus that you can get on that'll take you anywhere in the city, 24 hours a day. San Francisco is the coolest place to be if you can afford to live here.
Yeah, true. And this is also one of the expensive cities to live in. So would you recommend for an upstarter to move into the state right away, or would you tell them to save up first and?
I would tell them to save up first and try to find like a relative or a friend that they can live with here. You know, share a room with, rent a room from, because other than that, it's hard.
True.
It really isn't easy.
Which part do you think it's more affordable to rent or live in San Francisco? Which area?
Probably a TL.
Tenderloin. How much do you think they'll charge you there?
Yeah.
$600-700.
A lot of
A room? Oh, awesome. That's not bad, right?
It's not bad. Maybe a little bit more, but look what you have to deal with. You may leave to go out and go to school or work and come back and all your stuff may be gone. You know, you just don't know. You know?
True. I mean, like, what would you say is the most racial thing a person did to you or experience that happened to you that really makes you want to say, hey, things have to change and you shouldn't be like that? It's 2009.
You know, just little things. Like yesterday, for instance, went to a restaurant. There was a line out the door.
So you know what they do? They clean my store. They clean.
I heard her tell somebody who she just seated, thanks for waiting, because they were waiting out there just as long as me and my friend were. And then when we were finally seated, she just brought us our forks and you know, our silverware, and just said, okay, your waiter will be with you shortly. So they treated the other people different because it's little things like that. You know, and I called her on it too. I said, you didn't say thanks for waiting to us.
True.
You know,
True.
thanks for waiting. I said, well, it's a little late now. It's a little after the fact now. It's not real now. You know.
Yeah, true. It's like,
Just little things like that. Racism, it's not going anywhere. It's not going away. It'll always be here. It'll just be kind of swept under the rug a little
True.
bit, you know, but it's not going anywhere.
so if Europeans would ask you which part of America has the most racial place ever, like the most close-minded state?
Now you know why when I saw you.
Idaho.
Idaho.
Yeah. Idaho has the most,
See, that's why you come in. I have
from
that
what I was
expression.
told, Idaho has the most active KKK activity
See, when you
happening.
walk in, I'm like.
So what do you think about our government right now? Is it improving or is it still needs works on it?
It's a work in progress. It's definitely going forward because the last administration drove us down.
True.
It's because the way things are now, it's because of the last administration. They just raped us, and now we're in a rebuilding process. So
True.
that's not going to happen overnight. You know that.
True, pretty much.